Against fees the 20 process. Commissioner for Education, Olaolu Akindolier, said the warning follows report administrators were imposing additional levies beyond the state-approved amounts. According to the commissioner, the state government has provided a clear list of approved fees for new intakes in public primary schools and for secondary schools, and these cover various charges, including PTA levies and examination costs. It emphasizes that the school collects money for textbooks or should recommend fund violating these guidelines would face parents to report any election. The persistent increment in fuel prices has become a major concern for residents and commuters in Ondo State. Commuters and motorists are finding it difficult to adapt to the economic strain caused by the cost of petrol at various stations. Abidemi Akiroto reports that prices have reached alarming levels, hovering between 920 and over 1,000 naira per litre across fueling stations of independent marketers. The report.
For Nigerian National Company, prices continue on video business on hike in price of fuel have affected every aspect of economy and further plugged the massive sharp and
I should be at work by now. But yesterday, I got fuel at 970 naira. In a filling station, not black market. I went home to test it. The liter is not even full.
Commuters and drivers expressed displeasure at the absurd having to on fuel fare. The hike is caused by it remains optimistic that prices will stabilize.
I keep on telling other people, for other countries to grow, we must endure. So we are in the time that we must endure. Without endurance, we cannot achieve our aim.
In the face, it employs the government to step in and address the crisis, ensuring consistent prices across the West News.
To
Data shows that there are over 30 million persons with disabilities in Nigeria. more participation in the process, the Able to Vote voter education campaign for community of persons with disabilities in Ondo State was organized by TAF Africa, a non-governmental organization championing disability inclusion. The platform provided an avenue for the convergence of various clusters in the disability group to engage ahead of the upcoming governorship election in the state. TAF Africa's program director Adeolu Kilanko said the campaign is designed to address the electoral participation of persons with disability, which he says is often overlooked.
Is to sensitize persons with disability and other key stakeholders on provisions of relevant laws and legal frameworks in Nigeria that guarantees the active participation of persons with disabilities in elections in Nigeria. As you're aware, the governorship election in Ondo State is coming up on the 16th of November. So we are here to sensitize the persons with disabilities on the conduct that they need to watch out for to enable them actively participate seamlessly in the forthcoming general election.
Kilanko noted that the goal of the campaign is to educate and inform the community about their voting rights, said it is also an avenue to extract their voting experiences and resources available to them during the election.
Multifaceted program requires a multifaceted approach. While we're talking with INEC to provide magnifying glasses, if we also don't have persons with albinism go to the polling unit to come and report back that there were no magnifying glasses, how do we know that the glasses were not provided in the first instance? So we have to make sure that all hands are on deck to ensure that while we are working with INEC to do what is needful, persons with disabilities that we're also working with are also there to confirm that yes, we are seeing progresses, or there are still some gaps that we need to address going forward.
The discussion centered on the challenges faced by persons with disabilities during elections, as participants shared personal stories highlighting issues such as physical barriers at polling stations and the lack of accessible voting materials.
And I want to cast my votes. The last election, when the machine insists to let me cast my votes, it's very painful because I love voting.
The event also featured discussion on the legal framework designed to promote inclusion, as well as the gap between policy and practice, the shortage of assistive voting materials like braille ballots, and the need for more training for polling staff on how to assist voters with disabilities were highlighted.
On that election day, those are not educated when it comes to the polling units. If they tell them that they can't see it, we just tell them to just move aside. And also when they want, whenever they go to the INEC office to change their polling units, but that is far away to the nearest place, we just tell them to just stay one side and they will attend to them later, and which is not right.
A panel discussion featured representatives from INEC, Chairman, Joint National Association of Persons with Disabilities in Ondo State, and Chairperson of the State Agency for Persons with Disabilities.
Is a party that accepts persons with disabilities.
We can vote and we can be voted for, isn't it? Yes.
Using the Electoral Act as amended, and to see the inclusions of persons with disability, so that the apathy that we have having now will be reducing.
This thing will give me confidence to be talking to my people for them to come out on the day of election to vote for the candidate of their choice.
INEC's desk officer, Gender and Inclusivity, Ude Edith, assured attendees that continuous efforts are being made to improve voting experience.
And we make sure in INEC that during the election, these people are taken into consideration.
The organizers of the Able to Vote campaign stressed the importance of continued advocacy and dialogue between the community, electoral bodies and policymakers to address these issues and to ensure that the upcoming governorship election in Ondo State is inclusive and accessible for all. Sahid Aribisala, Osrc News.
Christian world has person to God for past blessings and praying for the win of many government leaders. The meeting held at his headquarters, guest chair underscored the significance of media God in order to receive his provisions. Abidemi, according to reports, are like commitments the committee to
heart full of gratitude and mind on the future. Christian welfare board in Akure another Director of Accounts Doris Adeganle emphasized the importance of print sources of board and government.
It is a modern activity that we pray and we pray. You can have a lot of that today and always have testimony at the end of every monthly prayer.
In the current economic situation.
Coming more than before. So now means that people be to pray for our to pray God.
Mo kọ́ ọgbọ́n tí ó dára, mo ní ìmọ̀ náà dáa.
God really proves not only that God to know time like this.
Meeting source detail route
A boy, Emmanuel, has been arrested for the alleged murder of Naira. The Philip, who was awaiting his SSA results, was paraded alongside the suspects at the police headquarters by Commissioner of Police Oladipo Abayomi. Omorola Ngbeji's report is presented from our studio.
The investigation began when a foul odor emanated from this Adene's apartment on Onda Road. Discovered machete and a mobile phone indicating a violent crime. This rest of people who confessed to collecting with the victim to murder her and steal money on bank account.
I was working with the woman. The driver now told me that he heard that money want to enter my madam's account. Now come and told me that the woman now room now one bottle, so I should drink it. So drink it. He now told me the same matter. Now say we should do that thing. So he now brought out cutlass. Now say we should go and kill that woman. That time I was very high. I don't even know what I'm doing. Since he now say that I should kill her. So was the money. We now look the money that inside the account is 60, but me I do not know. It's the driver that checked the money that is in the account. He now told me that it's 60,000. So that's 30,000.
In addition to several aspects, we arrested by crimes, including and the police also covered and arrested individuals involved in issuing fake documents. Notably, Oni Samuel, a trained panabita, apprehended items and appears to, among others, his possession.
In the night, okay, Aro, I used to go back operator and for a joker, and they go into for okay, and okay, yeah.
I never knew they were stolen until when I was arrested, because he normally said to me with original documents.
He first sell one to me, say he's using it his car, and then now his money, now his address and name they there. I buy it from him. I buy it from him.
To scanning and editing.
Eh?
Scanning and editing, sir.
You scan them and edit them.
Yes, sir.
Also paraded was a 38-year-old hunter, Joseph Ajegba, for attempted murder. Commissioner of Police in Ondo State, Oladipo Abayomi, urged residents to be vigilant and conduct thorough investigations before hiring for work or engaging in business transactions.
Members of the public must for sure avoid openly discussing their financial transaction where their staffs are and other members of the public, because information is on the need to know. Also, we must trust what whom we are reposing trust in.
Said
News Minute, thanks for watching. Good afternoon.